everybody, it's Jay Snowfell. Don't forget, well, who cares about Facebook? I don't even bother. You can follow me on the Instagram, which I'm always on, or if you really like my videos, you can subscribe to this channel. Now, I want to give a special shout out to SuperBadActionFigures, who is supplying my Hot Toys addiction and are responsible for this review today. Reach out to Tim at this email address, mention my name, and he will take really good care of you. Now, today we're going to be reviewing, wait for it, Captain America from Civil War. MMS 350 as made by Hot Toys. We're already up to 350. Do you want to know why? Iron Man. Here he is, Steve Rogers, aka Captain America. Now, if you guys know anything about this movie, this is the last time Steve Rogers is going to be Captain America, according to the Russo brothers. So this makes this particular figure kind of a collector's piece, if you think about it, because he's no longer going to be wearing the red, white, and blue. But I digress. Once again, Hot Toys is releasing Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, in time for Civil War. And I wanted to go over a couple of really interesting things. First of all, let's talk about the sculpt. The sculpt is essentially the same sculpt that you got with Age of Ultron, although I think they have darkened his eyes. That's what I could tell when I did a comparison. So the blue is a little bit darker than it is on the Age of Ultron. The other really nice thing that I kind of love is the shield. It's darker. I like the fact that this red is a deep crimson red. I feel that it stands out a lot more than the Age of Ultron shield, which has a little bit of a, schoolhouse red, which I'm not really a big fan of. And I also really like the fact that he has black boots. I've never really liked the brown boots on Age of Ultron. I kind of like the black boots. Maybe I'll just steal the boots. What he comes with is a couple of different things that they haven't really done with Captain America before. The first thing is, well, we can't do it on this figure, so let me show you with the head. So here's Captain America's head, normal Steve Rogers Captain America head. What you can do with this particular figure is we're going to, oh my God, take away his mouth. I would never want to take away Chris Evans' mouth. And then you magnetically put in this mouth. Look at this. Teeth. Teeth. He has a really good dentist. That's all I think when I look at this picture. He has a really good dentist. So this is one of the big things that they've done with this. You have the two different facial expressions for Captain America with the helmet. You only have one facial expression with Steve Rogers, but you do have two. Another thing that they actually have changed with this figure that I want to be very clear on is, as you know, the Age of Ultron one has a magnet. It is a magnetic shield. So it's snapped onto the back really clear. It's snapped onto the hands. I really like this figure. I think it's beautiful. I think it's great. The shield being up front is a little bit of a pain. The same way that adding the arm so Finn could hold his lightsaber was a pain. So right now, as you can see here, the shield is there. It has a little piece that it comes with that snaps on to the back of Captain America, holding the shield in place. This is something that's very, very different. As you know, the Age of Ultron shield had the magnetics. This is, of course, going to be straps. You're going to snap them off there, put them around the arm, snap it back on, and then you'll have Captain America holding his shield. Now, I really love a lot of the little flourishes on this figure. I once again will stress that I love the coloring of the shield this time. I think it's a lot better to have that crimson red. I do actually tend to like this outfit better than the Age of Ultron one, just because I like the depletion of the red, which is so prominent in a lot of the other Captain America figures. Which isn't to say that I think we shouldn't get rid of the red, white, and blue, but there is a reason why Chris Evans himself has always said that the stealth version of the Captain America suit has always been his favorite. It does come with a smashed crossbones helmet, which I think is a nice little touch, and in all honesty, it might be the closest we're ever going to get to having crossbones as a figure in any way, shape, or form. I have a feeling that figure is going to be like Yellow Jacket from Ant-Man. It looks really pretty in pictures, and we're never going to see it. You do have a variety of hands. Once again, Captain America doesn't really need to come with a lot. Remember, he doesn't use guns. He uses his hands. He uses his shield. So you get a variety of hands. You, of course, get the Steve Rogers face. You get the Captain America face with the helmet and two different mouths that you can switch out. You can do the closed mouth, or you can do the teeth. I personally will always stick with the Steve Rogers head. Not that I don't love the helmet look, but I mean, it's Chris Evans, and I want to look at Chris Evans. That's why I have the action figure. All in all, I would give this figure a solid 8.5 on the 1 to 10 scale. I once again think they've released a very awesome 1 to scale action figure. I love the little tiny flourishes that Hot Toys does with their action figures. They really do take the time to make each one stand out. There is enough differences in this figure that I do think it's a worthy part to anybody's collection. It's a worthy part to my collection, and I think it is a worthy part to your collection. See, he's pointing right at you. He wants you. That's the way this works. Well, everybody, I'm Jason Othell. That's my review for MMS 350 Captain America from Civil War, as made by Hot Toys and as supplied by SuperBadActionFigures. Don't forget, you can always like this Facebook page for some odd reason if I ever decide to update it, or you can follow me on the Instagram, which I update all the time. And if you like my videos, subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to reach out to Tim at SuperBadActionFigures. And as I always say, it doesn't matter who you are or what you are. The one thing we're all sharing in common is we're all geeks and we're all nerds, and that's kind of awesome. I'll see you guys next time.